Okay, so this is chapter 9, new product development and product lifecycle strategies. So at first, we studied how companies obtain new products. Companies actually obtain new products in two ways. One is acquisition, all these are acquisition, and another one is new product development. New product development means development of original product, product improvement, product modification, and development of new brands through company's own research and development. So either you can acquire companies, you can acquire patents, you can acquire licenses. So this patenting, licensing, or franchising and acquiring a company with its existing product, you can be owner of new products. And developing an original product, like we cited example, we shifted from DOS mode to Windows. So from DOS to Windows, Windows is a new product, original product. And then we have seen there are many versions of Windows, okay? Like within a couple of years, the companies introduced a new version of the product. So new version is product improvement, and new version is also a new product. Like from Windows 95 to Windows 97, Windows 2000, Windows 2000, like Windows NT or Windows XP. So this is just improved version. And product modification, we cited example like you can change the form of products, like Lifebuoy Solid Gold and Lifebuoy Liquid, Lifebuoy Solid Soap and Liquid Soap. You have just changed the form of the product, and then it becomes a new product through modification. And also in case of Windows, the previous example, Windows for PC and Windows for cell phone. So this is a kind of product modification, and Windows for cell phone is a new product. And you can develop new brands, like in case of soap of Unilever. Lifebuoy is one brand, Lux is another brand, Dove is another brand. Okay, so there are many brands in the same product, okay, product category like soap. So there are new brands. One is medicated soap, another one is beauty soap. So these two are two different products. These two have two different marketing mix. So you are getting new products in this way. And either you can develop original product, you can go for improvement, you can go for modification, and you can introduce new brands. We have seen there are some failures of new products in the market. So why new product fails? Okay, we already have studied that, like due to overestimation of market size, due to product design problems, incorrect positioning, price, and advertisements. Product may have been pushed despite poor marketing research. Cost of product, if it is too high. If competitive actions are there, like if there are intensity or unfairness in the competition of the market, like nature of the market, okay, due to nature of the market, there may have the experience of failure of a new product. And there is a statistics, even though it is age-old statistics, like 80% of new consumer products, packaged products failed. Only about 40% of new consumer products are around 5 years after introduction. So finally, only 20% product may survive in the market. Okay. If you want your product to survive in the market, then you have to actually do you have to follow some techniques, or you have to get your product superior, okay, unique and superior product. If your product is unique and superior, with higher quality, with unique features and distinguished values in use, superior value in use, then there is every possibility that your product will survive. You see Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is in the market. It's around 200 years. Okay, it's around 200 years. Coca-Cola is in the market. A well-defined product concept, a defined target market, product requirements and benefits. If you know your market, then there is a possibility that your product will succeed. It will survive in the market for the long run. If you know who really are going to buy your products. To create successful new products, the company must understand its customers. Yes. Market, you have to understand your market and competitors. You have to know who your competitors are. And develop products that deliver superior value to customers. The ultimate thing is delivering superior value. Okay. So you see, you look at iPhone. iPhone is always just doing differently. Okay. Or even Samsung in the market, they are doing differently, and they are continuously improving their features. They are setting unique features in their products. iPhone is highly engineered phone. Okay, highly engineered phone. So sometimes you will feel like your product, like your pet, your pet at your house, your iPhone understands you. Okay. So when your product understands you, when your product supports you a lot as per your desire, requirement and expectation, then definitely you will love your product. So develop product that delivers superior value to customers. Superior means better than others. So there are some stages in the way of new product development. How you will develop new product. If you really want to develop an original product, if you really want to modify your product, improve your product, or develop a new brand, then you have to do these 8 things. First, you have to start with idea generation. Okay, idea generation first. Secondly, you have to go for idea screening. Thirdly, you have to develop concepts. And fourth, for the next, you have to do marketing strategy. Then you have to go for business analysis. Fifth. And then you have to develop your product. And then go for test marketing. And then finally, you introduce your product in the market. We call it commercialization. All right, so these are the 8 steps you have to go through to develop a new product. Now let's check what are the description of these 8 stages. So first one you see is idea generation. First one is idea generation. What is idea generation? Idea generation is the systematic search for new product ideas obtained internally from employees and also from, so you can get your ideas both internally and externally, from internal source and external source. Internal source is your employees. Okay, your employees from different divisions, your employees from engineering, your employees from marketing, your employees from human resource, your employees from operations. Okay, so from different divisions, you may pick some people and form a unique group that is called a cross-functional group. Okay, cross-functional team. They can sit together. They can do some brainstorming and they can find new ideas for you. Okay, new ideas for you about new products or new services. So thus from internal source you can get your idea, and also from external source like customers, there are competitors, there are distributors and suppliers. Customers are the ultimate users actually of your product, so they know what they can satisfy most. So you can get your ideas from customers. You can ask your customers for new product ideas. You may have a slot in your website, okay, to pick ideas. You can request your customers to put ideas in that slot and submit. And then you have to have internally, you have to have an idea management center, IMC, idea management center. So in your idea management center, the ideas will be pulled, ideas will be stored together. So customers may submit ideas. Competitors, you can get ideas from competitors, what they are doing, okay, what kind of products they are introducing in the market. You can closely observe, like Japanese always observe what Americans do, okay, and then they try to copy. They try to copy or imitate, and then try to produce another one like this. Yes. So you have to closely observe your competitors, what they are doing. Like Samsung always closely observes closely iPhone, okay, or any other electronics, what they are doing, and then Samsung goes for another unique product. So you can get ideas from your competitors. Distributors, you see distributors, they are like wholesaler, retailers and others, industrial distributors or company representatives. They remain vigilant in the market. So they closely can observe the customers, and you can get ideas from your distributors. Okay, what kind of products are needed in the market now? What is customers' demand, and what customers like and dislike. So you can get full ideas from distributors because they remain vigilant in the market always, and they stay very close to the customers. Customers and others, not only customers and other forces in the market. And another external source is supplier. Suppliers, they actually supply you with raw materials. Actually, you will produce products with raw materials. So if suppliers can supply you unique raw materials, quality raw materials, then you can produce quality products. So you can get ideas from suppliers. As they are supplying the raw materials, they can give you some idea that with these raw materials you can produce these things. Okay, yes. So you can get idea from internal source, from your employees, from different divisions, forming a cross-functional team, and you can get ideas externally from these mentioned sources. Sorry. The next step is idea screening. Idea screening is actually spotting the good ideas and dropping poor ones. Spotting the good ideas and dropping poor ones as soon as possible. So in the idea generation stage, we have got many ideas. So if this is the pool, and if these are the ideas, piece of ideas we have got in the pool. So we will make some analysis, we will form some considerations, and we will screen the good ideas. We will screen the good ideas. We will spot the good ideas. Like these are the 5 ideas we have picked from the pool. So this is the pool of ideas. So from this pool, if we pick the good ideas, okay, these are the good ideas. Like you see, the good ideas. Good ideas. Yes, and only this are the poor ones. Poor ones. So we will not the poor ones. So we will drop the poor ones and we will pick the good ideas. So this process is called like idea screening. Idea screening. So on what basis actually you will pick good ideas and you will drop the poor ones. So these are the criteria, like you will consider the ideas in light of their market size. If the market size is substantial for this product, then you can make a positive decision about working with these ideas. And product price. If the product price is reasonable, if the cost is development time and cost is reasonable, and also on the basis of this cost, the price is possible to set reasonable, then we will go for, then we will think positively working with these ideas. So then these ideas may be the good ones, which will take less time for development and which will incur a positive, incur a reasonable cost. Okay, it may be total cost, it may be manufacturing cost and development cost. So, and the rate of return is high. If the rate of return is high for this product, then definitely you should go for working with these ideas. Then the idea is evaluated against a set of general company criteria, and then you can pick good ideas and you can drop the poor ones. So this is called idea screening. The third one is concept development. Concept development. So what is concept development? Concept development is go for detailing. Okay, you have just an idea, like you have just an idea of electric car. You are thinking to produce an electric car. Then you have to depict an image of that electric car. This is concept development. So you see in the television advertisement, there are some advertisement of like Purvachal city, Purvachal ideal city or something like this, Uttara model town, and some residential areas which have not yet been developed, but in the computer you see the city is totally developed. Okay, there are high-rise buildings, there are schools, hospitals, there are very smooth roads and avenues. Okay, there are parks inside the residential area. So everything is shown in the advertisement, but if you go there, you will just see only fields are there. There is no building, there is nothing, but they have developed. They have just imagined, sketched their imagination in the advertisement. So this is just a model. This is just a model. If you develop a model, then this is also called a concept. So develop new product ideas into alternative detailed product concept. Okay, so product image is the way consumer perceive an actual or potential product. So if you can show the how your potential product will look like, then it is very much possible to convince your customers to buy that product. You see, before publishing a movie, there are some trailers. Okay, there are some trailers of the movie, like it may be for 1 minute, 1 minute or 2 minutes. There is a trailer. If you see the trailer, then you feel some encouragement to watch the movie. Okay, so that trailer is actually called like concept. Okay, how the movie will look like. Yes, so then you have to go for concept testing when your model of the product is developed virtually, okay, or in statements describing your product, how it will look like, who can be the users, how many people can use this product combinedly or separately, what will be the use of this product. If you sketch or if you state all these things, then this is called a concept, detailed concept. Then you have to go for concept testing. Test the new product concepts with group of target customers. You can invite your target customers, okay, to whom you are planning to sell your product. So you can invite your target groups to see how the concept is and to make comments. So choose the one that has the strongest appeal to target customers. So among like you can show 1, 2, or 3 or 4, 5 concepts to your customers, then they will make comments, and then you reach in a conclusion that which concept has the strongest appeal. Okay, which concept has got the strongest appeal from the customers. So on the basis of that appeal, you can determine, okay, you can be determined to work with that particular concept which has the strongest appeal among the consumers or customers. So strongest appeal means customers will buy this product if this product, if this concept can be materialized, if this concept can be materialized, if it is possible to translate into a physical product, then definitely customers will like it, customers will buy it. Then we can say that this idea has the strongest appeal. Then we can be determined to work with that particular concept. Number 4 is setting marketing strategy. Setting marketing strategy. When you have got your concept fixed, that yes, we are going to work with this concept, we will produce this electric car, then you have to like set marketing strategy. Marketing strategy may have 3 parts. First part of the strategy can be like describing your overall target market. Okay, overall market, who has the potentiality to buy this car, this product. So you have to set your target market to whom you will sell your product. And then you have to describe your overall planned product positioning, how you will position your product, what will be the message you are going to convey to your customers. Okay, what can be your form of advertisement, what can be your marketing mix. Okay, so everything just you decide what kind of differentiation you are going to introduce for positioning. So you know there are different strategies for positioning. Like one is differentiation strategy for positioning. There are 4 kinds of differentiation, like product differentiation, service differentiation, personnel differentiation, and image differentiation. Okay, so these are positioning strategy. So you have to fix your planned product positioning uh, in the part 1 of the marketing strategy, and then you have to set your sales and profit goals. How many units you are going to sell uh, all together, and what will be your profit goals. Okay, every year how much you want to profit, and what will be your market share. Like in the automobile market, you see there may have many competitors. There may have like your company is Toyota, there may have Hyundai. Okay, there may have like Volkswagen. There may have any other competitors. Like in the local market, there are, if you go to India, you will find there is local automobile company like Tata, okay, and Hero, they have alliance with Honda. So they produce automobiles, Honda automobiles or Hero Honda, okay. So they have Tata. And in Malaysian market, if you go to Malaysian market, they have a local automobile industry, local automobile company like Proton, okay, Proton Saga. So you may have to face competition with local companies and also international companies. So among those, what will be your market share? If 100 car is sold in the market, how many cars of you will be sold? So this will determine your market share. Okay, if 100 cars are sold in the market, and if you can sell 20 cars among those 100 cars, then your market share is 20%. All right, so this is not bad. Part 2 describes first year products planned price. Part 2 describes first year products planned price. So here actually we will set the price for the whole operation, and here you have to set the price for first year only, because you know in the first year there are many companies who set price high to scheme the market, for market scheming. All right, so products planned price for the first year is very important, and in the first year you see there are huge costs. Maybe you cannot realize profit in the first year, so you have to set the price very strategically. Japanese usually set low price. Okay, Japanese usually set low price, and then if the product is set in the market, then they start increasing the price. All right, this is Japanese strategy. And if you go to United States, they will set the price high and they will scheme the market. Okay, and then they'll just quit from the market. So American product very scarcely last long in the market, but Japanese product, they usually last long in the market. This is because of pricing strategy. Okay, so products planned price and distribution. Another one is distribution. Whether your product, whether your distribution will be intensive, whether it will be selective, so whether it will be exclusive, it will just depend on your strategy. Okay, in the first year usually distribution is not so available. It is sometimes selective distribution in the first year. You have to be very choosy. So where there are huge demand, you have to introduce your product there. And then if it becomes acceptable by some areas, then you can spread it to other areas. And in the first year, in the second phase of marketing strategy, you have to set your marketing budget for the first year. Okay, marketing budget, like it may be promotional budget, it may be distribution budget, or it may be any other budgets. Okay, particularly advertising budgets, operational budget. So you have to prepare a budget for the first year. And then part 3 describes long-term. Part 3 of the marketing strategy describes long-term sales and profit goals. Okay, it may be for 5 years, it may be for 10 years, maybe 20 years, maybe for 100 years. So you have to set your sales and marketing goals, and then you have to set your marketing mix strategy. Marketing mix strategy means product strategy, price strategy, distribution channel strategy, that is place, and promotion strategy, that is your advertising strategy or sales promotion strategy or public relation strategy, or direct marketing strategy or online marketing strategy or personal selling strategy. Okay, or people, if it is for service industry, then you have to think of your people strategy, that is human resource strategy, process strategy, and physical evidence strategy. So this is part 3, describes long-term marketing mix strategy. You see, IIUC is a service firm. IIUC is a service firm, a university. So when it was thinking of its campus, so IIUC had a very clear vision that they will have this big campus. Okay, this is physical evidence strategy. Okay, so very big campus. So IIUC planned to get a university city. Okay, not only university city, that is everything will be inside the IIUC. Okay, there would have like shopping complex, even shopping complex, there would have like pool, there would have gym, and there would have like very playground. Okay, very big playground, or even like a mini stadium even inside the IIUC. So it has a very big plan. If you want to see the plan, then you can come to library, our central library, and on the ground floor you can see the total plan of IIUC. Okay, so if there had been no non-cooperation from some areas, IIUC would be actually very close to its plan by this time. For last 10 to 12 years, IIUC could not do anything actually. IIUC could not do anything for last 10 to 12 years. So then you have to go for business analysis. Then you have to go for business analysis and product development, 2 steps together. So what is business analysis? Business analysis is review of product sales, cost and profits projection to see if they meet company objectives. Okay, so this is business analysis. So in business analysis, you have to just calculate your sales, cost and profit projection. All right, like if you sell sales, cost, and then profit projection. So if your sales is like 100 taka, your sale is 100 taka, and your cost is 80 taka, and then certainly you will get 20 taka like per unit. Okay, yes. So if you have this profit, that is positive profit, okay, then you can make decision. Yes, then you can make this, and if it meets the company objective, yes, 20% profit, this was my objective, so it fulfills my objective. Okay, so let's go for making a positive decision. Let's go for product development. All right, let's go for product development. And if you see, if it is like, if it is like 100 taka is sales, okay, and you see a cost is 120 taka, per unit, then you see there is negative profit, I mean loss. Okay, so there is 20 taka loss, then you should not, so this objective is not fulfilling, so we will not go for product development in this situation. So if we see that there are profit, we will go for product development. If we see there is no profit, then we will not go for product development. So we should not plan for loss, you know, we should plan for profit. So if no, eliminate product concept. Okay, if it does not meet company objective, if there is negative, something negative, then just eliminate the product concept at this level. Don't move forward. And if you see, yes, there are profits and it will just meet your company objective, and please, please move to product development. Yes, move forward. So then we will go for product development. That means we will go for development of the new product physically, and at first test basis we can produce some products on test basis. So then we will go for test marketing. Okay, test marketing. So elements that may be test marketed by a company. So during the test marketing, we will check the status of this product, of this new product. So test marketing is the stage where the product and marketing program are introduced into more realistic market settings, So you see there are three kinds of test market. One is standard test market, another one is controlled test market, and the other is simulated test market. So in the standard test market, we do full marketing campaign in a small number of representative cities. Okay, full marketing campaign. Like if you want to start in Chittagong, then, or if you want to launch this product in Bangladesh, then you can choose first Chittagong and Dhaka and then Sylhet, okay, and Borishal, maybe 4 cities. You can choose 4 cities, or you can choose 2 cities. One is Dhaka and Chittagong. And in these 2 cities, you can do full marketing campaign, okay, full advertisement, full promotion, full distribution in the small market, in the small number of representative cities. You can introduce your product. You can keep your product in different stores, or you can visit public places. You can visit universities. You can visit schools, colleges, and you can make the people aware of your product, and then check how your people reacts to your campaign. Okay, as this is, this is test market. This is not commercialization. You are not selling your product. You are just checking if the customers are ready to buy this product. So that's why actually you have to move very carefully. Controlled test market, a few stores that have agreed to carry new products for a fee. So you can just select one city. You can still in one city, you can talk to few stores, okay, like it may be 10 to 20 stores, or 50 or 25 stores, or 50 stores. You can request them to hold, to hold your products in their store and to display your products, okay, in the shelf, so that you can check whether customer has got the attention to your new product. So you may set a CC camera in the store to know the response of the customers about your new products in those controlled area. So controlled test market, a few stores that have agreed to carry new products for a fee, you can pay fees to that stores as they will give you some space to show your product. So this is called controlled test market. Another one is simulated test market. Simulated test market is testing in a simulated shopping environment. Simulated means created. Simulated means created. Artificially developed, like what you have seen in the trade fairs, okay, international trade fairs. If you ever visit international trade fairs, then you see there are some pavilions, okay. Pavilions are like a small companies or small showroom, but these are not actual, okay. These are not actual. They have been created for 1 month only, okay. In the month of December, you will see in Dhaka and Chittagong, CITF, Chittagong International Trade Fair, okay, or DITF, Dhaka International Trade Fair. In Chittagong, it may be in Polo Ground, okay, or outer stadium. There may have like CITF, Chittagong International Trade Fair. If you visit, you will find some pavilions. They will look like showrooms. You can buy from there. So test in a simulated shopping environment. Okay, you may create a shopping environment like that, like a pavilion in the fair, to a sample of consumers. So you can find some consumers. You may give them some money also, and you can put them in the pavilion and ask them to choose any product. Okay, so then it may happen that they are choosing the new product. It may happen that they are choosing the old product, okay, another brand of product. So you will check how many of them actually responds to your product, okay, new product. So then you can reach in a conclusion that how much customers will like to buy your product. So from this process, this is standard, controlled, and simulated test market. And what about our previous slide? Yes, this one. No, yeah, this one. So we will check the status of the product. We will check positioning. We will check advertising, effectiveness of advertising. We will check the distribution channel and their performance of distribution channel. We will check the effectiveness of pricing, branding, and packaging, if any problem is there, packaging. So packaging have a great role in product success, okay, packaging. You see at IIUC, the campus is actually packaging, okay, campus. Many students, they get enrolled seeing this big campus, okay. So it is assumed that in this big campus, they will have a big degree, okay. They will have a great degree from this big campus. So this is the role of packaging, you see. So if any old lady puts on very smart dress, then she becomes young, you know, she becomes young. So packaging has a great role. And budget levels, we will see whether we can afford with this budget. So these are the things actually we check in the phase of test marketing. So test marketing by this standard test marketing, control test marketing, simulated test marketing. And then we will go for commercialization. Commercialization is the introduction of the new product into the marketplace. Now you have to see when is the right time to introduce product. You will be surprised to know that in test marketing phase, a product may operate or may be in the market for even more than 2 years. Maybe for around 3 years, one product may stay in the market in the phase of test marketing. So after this, maybe 1 month, maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years of test marketing, then when you are confident, when you are confirmed that yes, this product will do better in the market, then you can go for commercialization. So when is the right time to introduce product? That depends on you and your research. Where to launch a new product? Where there is a great demand of this product, you can launch your product there. So you can know this status of demand and everything from the test marketing phase. So that's why test marketing is important. So where to launch a new product and when is the right time to launch the product, you have to know that. You see, IIUC has got a new product. Your university, IIUC, has got a new product. Do you know what is the name of that new product? IIUC has got a new product. Do you know which new product IIUC has got recently?
Civil engineering.
Exactly. Who answered? Nusrat.
Yes, sir.
Nusrat is very good girl. Nusrat Jahan, mashallah. I had one student named Nusrat. She is maybe from IIUC 18 batch. Now it is 45th or 46th batch IIUC has. Maybe you are the 42nd batch. Which number of batch you are from IIUC, you know? Maybe 42nd or 43rd. She was from 18 batch, Nusrat. I recommended her for one scholarship in China, and she got around 18 lakhs Bangladeshi Taka scholarship in China. So IIUC has got a new product, very rightly answered, civil engineering. Okay. So IIUC has introduced, I don't know how many students got enrolled in this semester. Okay, maybe they will introduce from autumn 2020, but I'm not sure how many students will get enrolled in civil engineering, because the time, you know, when is the right time to introduce the product. Okay, we have introduced this civil engineering, you know, in Corona time. Now this is Corona and students are very panicked. Many of the students have got poor financial status in this time. Okay, many of the family members lost their job and are not doing very better in business even. So many one cannot make decision to get enrolled in civil engineering in a private university in this time. So maybe this is not the right time to introduce this product. Okay. So these are the some discussion connections, like some assignments. Suppose that you are on a panel to nominate the best new products of the year. So you are on a panel to nominate the best new products of the year. What products would you nominate and why? In groups, apply the new product development process you have just studied and develop an idea for an innovative new snack food products and sketch out a brief plan for bringing it to the market. Okay, so this is a very good assignment. If you can do it, it will be very better. Apply the new product development process. So I taught entrepreneurship development in Malaysia in business program, BBA program. I was teaching entrepreneurship development, and I gave some assignment like this to my students. I can remember some Chinese students. They came up with some good ideas. Okay, one student, like her name was Christina, and another one was Angela and Christina. They came up with one idea, like shareholder, shareholder, the idea of shareholder. So it was an idea, shareholder, like a folding chair. Okay, you can just fold the chair and you can carry it with you, and if requires you can just unfold the chair and you can sit on that. So it was a shareholder, the idea of shareholder. So here it is defined that you can think of an innovative new snack food product and sketch out a brief plan for bringing it to the market. Snack food, what snacks you can introduce in the market? It may be a unique kind of sandwich. It may be a unique kind of burger, multi-level burger you can think of. Hybrid burger, you can have an idea of hybrid burger. Okay, so it will be like a combination of beef burger and egg burger. Okay, if you combine egg burger and um, a beef burger or mutton burger together, then it will become a hybrid burger. So this may be innovative plan of snacks. All right. So our next topic is product life cycle. Okay, unlike every human being, actually product has its life cycle. For every human being there is a life cycle, like childhood, like juvenile, শৈশব, কৈশোর, youth, যৌবন, and old stage, that is বার্ধক্য, শৈশব, কৈশোর, যৌবন, বার্ধক্য. Your childhood, your juvenilehood, your youth, your old age. So you see, this is actually the childhood introduction. Growth is your juvenile stage, and youth stage is maturity, and old stage is decline. Okay, so you have 4 stages. The product also has 4 stages, but one stage we usually ignore. That is when we reside say very safely inside the womb of a mother. Okay, যে আমরা যখন মায়ের গর্ভের ভেতরে থাকি, যখন থাকি 8 মাস 9 মাস সময় একেবারে একটা লং টাইম, 8 মাস 9 মাস সময়, তাই না? It's a long time. We stay inside the womb of a mother. Right? We stage এটা হচ্ছে product development stage. That stage is product development stage. We usually do not consider it as a stage, but this is very significant stage. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has described the full step-by-step development inside the womb of a mother. If you recite Surah Mu'minun, if you recite Surah Alaq, and if you recite some other surah, you will find them that there is clearly described how a child gets conception and development inside the womb of a mother. Or another surah is there, like Surah At-Tariq. Surah At-Tariq. As-samaa'i wat-tariq, wama adraka mat-tariq an-najmu as-sakib, in kullu nafsin lamma 'alayha hafiz, falyanzuril insanu mimma khuliq, falyanzuril insanu mimma khuliq. মানুষ কি দেখে না তাকে কি থেকে সৃষ্টি করা হয়েছে? খুলিকা মিম্মা ইনদাফিক, মানুষকে সৃষ্টি করা হয়েছে তো পানি থেকে, যে পানিটা খুব দ্রুত মানুষের শরীর থেকে বের হয়। ইয়াখরুজু মিন বাইনিস সুলবি ওয়াত তারাইব, যে পানিটা বের হয় কোত্থেকে? ইয়াখরুজু, ওটা বের হয় মিন বাইনি, মধ্যবর্তী জায়গা থেকে, সুলবি ওয়াত তারাইব, রিবস এবং স্টার্নাম। It comes out in between the ribs and sternum. বক্ষ পিঞ্জর, যেটা পাজর, বক্ষ পাজর, যেটা বক্ষ পাজরের থেকে রিবস, যেটা বুকের সামনের দিকের হাড়, রিবস এন্ড স্টার্নাম, মেরুদণ্ড, পেছনের যে মেরুদণ্ড, স্টার্নাম এবং পাজর, এই দুইটার মধ্যবর্তী জায়গা থেকে সেই পানিটা বের হয়ে আসে। ইয়াখরুজু মিন বাইনিস সুলবি ওয়াত তারাইব। ঠিক আছে? আমরা কি এটা চিন্তা করে দেখেছি কখনো? ভেবে দেখেছি? এজন্যই বলেছে, আল্লাহ পাক বলেছে কোরআনের মধ্যে, হাল ইয়ানজুরুল ইনসানু মিম্মা খুলিক, তারা কি দেখে না কি থেকে তাকে সৃষ্টি করা হয়েছে? অলরাইট, আরেক জায়গার মধ্যে আল্লাহ পাক সূরা আলাকের মধ্যে বলেছেন, ইকরা বিসমি রাব্বিকাল্লাযী খালাক, পড়ো সেই প্রভুর নামে যিনি তোমাকে সৃষ্টি করেছেন, যেই প্রভু তোমাকে সৃষ্টি করেছেন, যেই রব তোমাকে সৃষ্টি করেছেন। রাব্বিকাল্লাযী খালাক, রব যখন বলা হয় তখন হয়ে যায় এটা কিন্তু প্রভু, দ্য মাস্টার। তাহলে if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is your master, then what is your status? What is your status? Your status is you are simply a slave, nothing else. You are simply a slave, nothing else. তুমি তার বান্দা অথবা বান্দি, চাকর, চাকরানী, আর কোনো তোমার স্ট্যাটাস নাই। তাহলে ইকরা বিসমি রাব্বিকাল্লাযী খালাক, পড়ো তোমার সেই প্রভুর নামে যিনি তোমাকে সৃষ্টি করেছেন। খালাকাল ইনসানা মিন আলাক, মানুষকে যিনি সৃষ্টি করেছেন জমাট রক্তপিণ্ড থেকে। সো জমাট রক্তপিণ্ড থেকে আল্লাহ পাক আমাদেরকে সৃষ্টি করেছেন। এবং সেই জমাট রক্তপিণ্ড আবার কিভাবে হয়? লাহমা, মাংসপিণ্ড হয়। লাহমার পরে আবার এখানে লাহমার পরে মুদগা হয়, মুদগা, এটা মাংস হয়। এরপরে এরপরে ইজামা হয়, ইজামা এর ভিতরে হাড্ডি দিয়ে দেওয়া হয়, তারপরে তাকে চামড়া দিয়ে আবৃত করে দেওয়া হয়। সো দিস ইজ এমব্রায়োলজি, মেডিকেল এমব্রায়োলজিতে যেটা আছে এখন, তারা অনেক রিসার্চ করে, কি বলে এটাকে, আল্ট্রাসোনোগ্রাম করে, ইউএসজি করে তারা এখন বের করেছে এটা, এই ডেভেলপমেন্টে এসে পৌঁছেছে। অথচ আল্লাহ পাক কোনো আল্ট্রাসোনোগ্রাম ছাড়াই এখন থেকে ১৫০০ বছর আগে কোরআনের মধ্যে এটা লিখে দিয়েছেন কিভাবে হিউম্যান ফিটাস তৈরি হয় ইনসাইড দ্য ওম্ব অফ এ মাদার। অলরাইট, তাহলে এটা যেটা বলছে যে হিউম্যান যেরকম লাইফ সাইকেল আছে ওরকম প্রোডাক্ট লাইফ সাইকেল আছে, প্রোডাক্টেরও এরকমই এক্স্যাক্টলি ওরকম একটা লাইফ সাইকেল আছে। প্রোডাক্ট ডেভেলপমেন্ট স্টেজ যেটা, এটা হচ্ছে ওই যে বেবির কথাটা বললাম একটু আগে, এতক্ষণ যেটা বললাম ইনসাইড দ্য ওম্ব অফ এ মাদার, এটা হচ্ছে ইনসাইড দ্য ওম্ব অফ এ কোম্পানি, কোম্পানির পেটের মধ্যে এই কাজটা হয়, প্রোডাক্ট ডেভেলপমেন্ট স্টেজ, যেগুলো ওই 8টা স্টেজ আমরা পড়েছি, আইডিয়া জেনারেশন, আইডিয়া স্ক্রিনিং, কনসেপ্ট ডেভেলপমেন্ট, টেস্টিং, হ্যাঁ, এরপরে হচ্ছে business analysis, marketing strategy development, business analysis, product development, test marketing and commercialization, ওই 8টা স্টেপ, এগুলো সব এটার ভিতরে হয় হিয়ার। এরপরে এখান থেকে বের হয়ে যায় ইন্ট্রোডাকশন, এখান থেকে স্টার্ট হয়ে যায় ইন্ট্রোডাকশন, এই যে এখানে, তো এটা এখানে এসে ইন্ট্রোডাকশন স্টেজ থেকে এখানে এটা উপরে উঠে গেল, তাহলে এটাকে আমরা বলছি যে এটা হচ্ছে ইন্ট্রোডাকশন স্টেজ। এবং তাহলে এটা হচ্ছে একটা লাইন যেটাকে বলছে সেলস লাইন, আর এটা হচ্ছে একটা প্রফিট লাইন। কিন্তু প্রফিট লাইনটা যখন এই বারের নিচে থাকে তখন এটাকে আমরা বলি যে এটা হচ্ছে এক ধরনের লস, কিন্তু আমরা এটাকে লস বলবো না, লস অবলিক এখানে বলা হয়েছে ইনভেস্টমেন্ট, ইট মে বি লস অর ইট মে বি investment, but we will not usually consider it as loss. This is just investment. Okay, এখান থেকে যেটা শুরু হচ্ছে, এই যে যখন এই জায়গাটাতে আমার সেলস চলে আসলো তখন এখান থেকে আমার এই শুরু হয়ে গেল যেটা প্রফিট একটা সার্টেন লেভেল পর্যন্ত কিন্তু আমার প্রফিট হয়নি, এই যে এই জায়গাগুলোতে আমার কিন্তু ইনভেস্টমেন্ট অনেক খরচ হয়েছে শুধু, কিন্তু এখান থেকে এসে আমার কি হয়েছে, সেলস যখন বাড়ছে, when sales is increasing, the profit is also increasing. This line has become the profit line, but previously it was loss line or investment line. Now it becomes a profit line. Okay, so introduction, growth, maturity and decline. Yes, so in the growth line, the sales is growing and the profit is also growing. In the maturity stage, you will see the peak, the sale is at the peak. Okay, yes, this stage the sales is at the peak, and here you will see the profit will also be at the peak. Yes, and from this place, from this point, actually the sale will decline, and you see the profit is also decline. Yes, so profit just follow the sales line. So sales and profits over the products life from inception to demise, from inception like introduction to demise, decline, mara jawar ag porjonto, তাহলে কি হচ্ছে sales and profits over the products life from inception to demise. This is actually called like product life cycle. Okay, this is the definition, this is the figure. And now we will see from here, that is introduction stage, how the sales is in the introduction stage, the sales is low. Okay, and in the growth stage the sale is rapidly rising sale. Okay, so here low sale, and here rapidly rising sale, growth stage. Maturity stage, the sale is peak sales, and in the decline stage the sale is declining. Okay, yes, accordingly declining stage, the cost is low, and here in the maturity stage also low cost per customer. In the growth stage the cost is average cost per customer, and in the introduction stage the cost is high. So as the cost is high, there is a relationship. If the cost is high, the profit is negative or low. in the introduction stage. In the growth stage, the cost will be average cost, and profit, yes, this is rising. There is no loss, rising. And you will also notice the same thing in the figure. And in the maturity stage, the cost is low cost, not average, even low cost, and profit is high. As the cost is low, profit is high. In the declining stage, the cost is low, but still the profit is not high because the sales is low. Declining, sales is declining. So there is a relationship in between the profit and the sales. Okay, as the sales is declining, then profit is also declining. Yes, but not negative because the cost is low. So you study all these things. Okay, marketing strategy, you see reducing expenditure and maintaining reposition, harvest or drop the product. Okay, you can either harvest or you can drop the product. Harvesting means just investing more to see if it experience rising sales. অনেক সময় এটা হয়, হঠাৎ করে সেলস আবার রাইজ করতে থাকে। ম্যাচুরিটি স্টেজে এসে মার্কেটিং অবজেক্টিভ কি হবে? ম্যাক্সিমাইজ প্রফিটস while defending market share. So in the maturity stage is very crucial. একটা প্রোডাক্ট ম্যাচুরিটি স্টেজে 100 বছর 200 বছর থাকতে পারে। So in that case তোমাকে যেটা করতে হবে, ম্যাক্সিমাইজ প্রফিট করতে হবে while defending মার্কেট শেয়ারটাকে ডিফেন্ড করে রাখতে হবে যাতে করে এটা না কমে যায়। যেটা আছে গ্রোথ স্টেজ থেকে যেটা বেড়েছে, এই মার্কেটিং অবজেক্টিভ ম্যাক্সিমাইজ মার্কেট শেয়ার যেটা বেড়েছে সেটা ম্যাচুরিটি স্টেজে যেটা করতে হয়, ডিফেন্ড করতে হয় যে ওই জায়গাটা যেন ঠিক থাকে, যেন না কমে যায়। এই মার্কেটিং অবজেক্টিভ শুরুতে যেটা থাকে ইন্ট্রোডাকশন স্টেজে, create product awareness and trial. Create product awareness and trial. And here you see product strategy, price strategy, distribution strategy, advertising strategy. Price usually high distribution expenses, advertising, build product awareness among early adopters. Product, offer a basic product. Growth strategy te product kemon hoy, new product features add hoy, ekhane extensions তৈরি হয়, সার্ভিস এক্সটেনশন এন্ড ওয়ারেন্টি দেওয়া হয়। প্রাইস কেমন হয়? প্রাইস টু পেনিট্রেট মার্কেট। পেনিট্রেট মানে হচ্ছে মার্কেট শেয়ার বাড়ানোর জন্য যে প্রাইস। ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন হচ্ছে ইনক্রিজ নাম্বার অফ ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন আউটলেটস। এই নাম্বার অফ ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন আউটলেটস বাড়াইলেও পেনিট্রেশন সম্ভব। অ্যাডভার্টাইজিং, বিল্ড অ্যাওয়ারনেস এন্ড ইন্টারেস্ট ইন দ্য মাস মার্কেট, তাহলেও সেলস বাড়বে। আলটিমেটলি সবকিছু পেনিট্রেশন। তারপর হচ্ছে প্রোডাক্ট ডাইভার্সিফাই ব্র্যান্ড এন্ড মডেলস ইন দ্য ম্যাচুরিটি স্টেজ। প্রাইস কেমন হবে? প্রাইস টু ম্যাচ, এই যেহেতু ডিফেন্ড করতে হবে, ডিফেন্ডিং মার্কেট শেয়ার, তখন ম্যাচ কম্পিটিটরদের সাথে ম্যাচ করে এটা বেস্ট প্রাইস দিতে হবে যাতে করে আমার মার্কেট শেয়ারটা ঠিক থাকে, না কমে যায়। ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন কেমন হবে? বিল্ড মোর ইন্টেন্সিভ ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন। অ্যাডভার্টাইজিং, স্ট্রেস ব্র্যান্ড ডিফারেন্সেস এন্ড বেনিফিটস। ম্যাচুরিটি স্টেজে সে ব্র্যান্ড ডিফারেন্স দেখানো হয়। যেমন তোমরা দেখবে সাবানের অ্যাডভার্টাইজমেন্টে দেখে লাইফবয় যে বাজারের সাধারণ সাবানে ব্যাকটেরিয়া থেকেই যায়, কিন্তু লাইফবয় যদি আপনি ইউজ করেন তাহলে দেখবেন যে ব্যাকটেরিয়া কি হচ্ছে 99.99% নাই, ব্যাকটেরিয়া চলে গেছে। তাহলে এখানে কি করা হচ্ছে? দুইটা ব্র্যান্ডকে আলাদা কম্পেয়ার করে দেখানো হচ্ছে। শ্যাম্পুর ক্ষেত্রে দেখানো হবে যে চুল পড়ে যাচ্ছে সব অন্যান্য শ্যাম্পু ইউজ করার কারণে, কিন্তু ক্লিয়ার অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফট ইউজ করার কারণে আর কোনো খুশকিই হচ্ছে না এবং চুলও পড়ছে না। ঠিক আছে? অথবা সানসিল্ক অথবা এই ডাভ, ঠিক আছে, ডাভ হেয়ার ফল ফর্মুলা দেওয়া হয়েছে এখানে যাতে করে ভিটামিন ই সমৃদ্ধ, যাতে করে হেয়ার ফল হবে না। তাহলে এগুলো কি? এগুলো হচ্ছে ব্র্যান্ড ডিফারেন্সেস অথবা নিজের ব্র্যান্ডটাকে আরো স্ট্রং করা, ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ারনেস বাড়ানো মানুষের মধ্যে। ডিক্লাইনিং স্টেজে এসে প্রোডাক্ট কেমন হয়? ফেজ আউট উইক আইটেমস গুলোকে বের করে দেওয়া হয়। প্রাইস কেমন হয়? কাট প্রাইস কেটে দেওয়া হয় যাতে করে তখনও পর্যন্ত কিছু শেয়ার ধরে রাখা যায়। এরপর ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন কেমন হবে? গো সিলেক্টিভ। Distribution is go selective. Advertising reduced to level needed to retain hardcore loyal customers. যারা একেবারে হার্ডকোর লয়াল কাস্টমার তাদেরকে তাদের রিটেনশনের জন্য, তাদেরকে ধরে রাখার জন্য একটা অ্যাডভার্টাইজিং রেখে দেওয়া হয়, কিছু অ্যাডভার্টাইজিং রেখে দেওয়া হয় যাতে করে কি না হয় যে হার্ডকোর লয়াল কাস্টমাররা মনে না করে যে আমাদেরকে ইগনোর করা হচ্ছে। ঠিক আছে এই and you will find some review connection in the end of the chapter. So that's all. Thank you very much for joining with us.